What's good people? We are back again with another one. Spark Up record for you this week. Comes from Don Tolliver featuring WizKid. This is Slow Motion.
She just wanna go dancing. Baby, tell me what you're hoping. In the end, know what open. See it in slow motion, 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 motion. Baby, tell me what you're hoping. See you bust my open. Throw it in slow motion, 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 motion. Well, I was really upset, but I got lost in love today. You was commitment ready, so I had to find a way. Even when I'm sad, you lift me up on the occasions. She just wanna go dancing. Baby, tell me what you're hoping. In the end, know what open. See it in slow motion, 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 motion. Baby, tell me what you're hoping. See you bust my open.
Smoke something, bitch.
That was Don Tolliver featuring WizKid. Slow Motion. Finally got some music to talk about.
It's about damn time.
Decent music. This
Yeah,
is
it's been
decent
pretty
week for
good
music.
lately. But welcome back, everybody. This is another episode of I Am Your Host, Big Blanco. Back again with my lovely co-host, Pretty Unique, and my nigga Trail, ready to smoke some weed and talk some shit. So grab your kush and join the convo. What's good, everybody?
What's up? How are you guys? It's been like 2
Yeah, it's
weeks.
been a minute. It's been a minute. We'll be back. I have been cool. March has been kicking my ass though. I feel like I say that often. I be getting my ass kicked.
Hey, it's a fucking inflation, man. The shit is hard out here. Everybody's getting their ass
Yeah,
kicked,
you
if
right.
we're being
You right.
honest.
You right. What you been up to, Trail?
Man, it's midterms and shit, so that's happening. Niggas just pay rent, ain't shit funny. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts.
So
It's terrible.
What you been up to, Yannick?
You'd think one of us would have some good
Other
news.
than moving washing
Um,
machines with your moms
shit,
or whoever that was. I don't want to
bro,
assume.
ridiculous. Like I am a 5'2". I am not supposed to be doing this. That shit is ridiculous. But nah, I've been chilling. Doing nothing but eating and
All
living
right.
life, I guess.
All right, keeping it funky. We feel it. We feel it. We like to hear it. All right, let's jump straight into it this week, Trail. Memphis is going through it, and you are a reporter on the streets. So let's hear from you. How you feeling, man? Your man's outside wilding.
hey man, like at this point it's getting hard to defend, you know what I'm saying? Like
That
y'all
nigga,
just doing dumb shit.
that nigga got
It's like you
suspended
can't
over a water pistol, bro.
yeah. That shit didn't even look real, really.
At all. It was so
If I'm being
small.
completely honest.
I actually
Like
believed
wow,
it was a lighter.
yeah, it looked like his hand would be too big to shoot it
I don't know.
if it was
Niggas
a
done
real
had
gun.
some small guns. I feel like he
But
could shoot that bitch.
if you got big hands, you can't have no small gun, or the damn hammer gonna hit your goddamn hand on coming back, and it's gonna fuck your shit up.
I
I
forgot
know
you
from
you was the gun
experience.
expert. How many days? How many games y'all
The
think he going
range,
to be
by the way.
suspended for? Because they still ain't let him come
I
back
think
yet,
he'll be
right?
back.
Them niggas got
He'll be
T.S.
back for the
Jones
playoffs.
in the playing. That nigga all right though. He ain't bad.
Yeah, he decent. They need to get Dylan Brooks off the Grizzlies.
Yo,
ASAP. I
Draymond
need that
roasted
nigga
that
off
nigga
my
on
team.
his podcast.
Hard.
Dylan is exactly who they paint Jai out to be for real.
He kind of is though.
If I'm being honest,
He kind of is.
Ah,
Not in the same like young nigga wilding, but like he definitely a fake hard
because
nigga.
you know how they say, like Ja's a fake hard nigga, but Ja might be hard for real. We don't really know, but I know Dylan a bitch. Like it's
But he can hoop. So
so
I mean, not like that. Like he can't NBA
That's
hoop.
that's
He can't
debatable.
NBA hoop. I'm just
Barely.
saying he's a professional basketball player at the end of the day.
Whoa. All right. We got to
He
stop
could go
this.
to
We got to stop this
he could
whole
go
he's not
overseas.
NBA level. There have only been there hasn't even been 5,000 niggas that have been let into the NBA. A nigga make it to the NBA, we could say that nigga's an NBA player, bro. It don't matter how ass he is, he was still knock your ankles loose, nigga. So we gotta stop saying
No,
that
that's
as
what I said.
regular
That's what I said.
niggas, bro.
He not. He's still an NBA player at the end of the day. So I'm gonna respect that. But yeah, outside of that,
Nah, I hate that and how long short. That nigga's body is built so weird looking nigga.
Yeah.
so y'all gonna stand behind
Hey,
Chance the
yeah,
Rapper version of Ja. I love my wife and kids.
no,
Yeah, need to get him up out of here.
no, thank
And
you.
John need to stop hanging around Big 30 and them because that's the reason he act like that. That nigga got a bread gang chain and he been wilding ever
That
since.
nigga act like that because he be downing fucking Casamigos like it's juice. So that's why that nigga's acting like that. Like, let's blame it on the real problem. That nigga's an alcoholic.
Oh yeah.
But hey, he young. He trying to have fun. I
But hey,
understand.
NBA gonna send a nigga to rehab. He gonna be back for the playoffs or next season. They gonna do a whole redemption arc press run and y'all gonna ball the fuck out
They definitely
if he don't get redemption.
not letting that nigga miss out on the playoffs if they were gonna bring him back. Definitely not doing
Because
that.
he got way too many new deals for them to just drop him like that because they're not gonna waste all that money to just
Oh, of
made it.
course not.
They just
But yeah,
made
I
that.
don't think he's gonna miss the playoffs. I think they bring him back before the end of the season.
Yeah.
This ain't gonna take long.
I still can't believe that nigga
He,
Kevin Durant. Fucking, he's
Listen,
done for the season off of that
you
little
know what
bullshit
happened
ass
again. You know what
player.
happened again a second time to a different player.
yeah.
Same shit. Slipped in warm ups. I
Really? Who?
forget. They sent it in one of my group chats somewhere. Another nigga slipped in warm ups and sprained his ankle. These old soft ass niggas. How are you? Why are you this tall and you only $180? Like if you don't eat some fucking food, like frail ass man. I'm so mad. I'm so
Mm-mm.
mad.
Nah, them niggas is soft as hell. Like, get in the
Hey,
gym. What you doing?
if I not to wish ill on a nigga, but every time some shit happen in the West, I'm like, okay, that gives the Grizzlies a better chance.
Nigga, the Grizzlies is not be. I don't know. You still got this hope that
Listen,
they're going to win the championship, and it's not
Kyrie is
happening.
not frail. That boy Luca not frail. That boy Luca kind of hefty. Boy got some meat on his bones.
I think the Grizzlies
Hell
can beat
nah.
Dallas in
And I
7
still
games. I'm
believe
not
the
gonna
Suns
lie.
have a chance. If I'm being honest, like Aiton
It may go
and
all the way to
Paul,
7, but
Yeah, and I think I think the Suns got
I
the
don't think
most.
they're
The
gonna do
Suns got
Dallas
the
don't got the
most.
depth.
With Chris Paul alone, the Suns got the most heart. Chris Paul gonna play his fucking heart out in the playoffs to try to get a ring before he retire.
And he
that. So these
and
niggas can
he
Yeah,
gonna
stop
he
talking
gonna choke
shit.
he's
again.
gonna leave it all on the court for one ring.
Is they gonna choke again? But who
That's
got the
all he
depth that the
need.
Grizzlies got though? I'm talking about bench wise. Who when you gotta rest your starters, who got the backup that the Grizzlies
Everybody
got?
that's gonna be in the playoffs, because that's how you get to the playoffs. You keep leaning on that bench. You keep leaning
They
on
ain't
that bench, and it's only but a couple niggas on that bench. Y'all lost a couple from last season that I would have gave you the argument for, but y'all don't got as many of them same niggas on the bench that y'all had last year.
And the Celtics, they have a great bench too, nigga. So there's a lot of
yeah.
niggas who can can compete. It's clearly they can compete with the Grizzlies because they went on like a fucking 11-game losing streak after that nigga Josh said he's fine in the West. They lost to like every team in the West after he said that shit.
Nah, niggas was playing with ass that whole like 2 weeks. I was mad as hell.
That niggas in the West took that shit to heart. They did not let them niggas get no W's. But hey, speaking of W's, Key Glock, man's dropped the album with no features, and that shit was still a banger. And he could do no wrong in
Yeah,
my eyes now. That man is goaded.
um, yeah, Key Glock, that album was
I
great.
didn't hear all of it.
Top
I've
tier.
caught a couple tracks, and I like everyone I've heard so far. I still got to make time to go listen.
It's
That's
a
what I
good
hear, so
album.
I'm gonna go listen. I ain't got nothing bad to say about nothing I've heard. And I fuck with Key Glock. He been rapping his ass off since Dolph passed.
He really took that
He
torch
might carry.
for real.
He
Like
might
he
carry
really
the
mean
torch
that shit.
for. He might keep PRE on the map. I'm not gonna lie.
PRE.
Paper route. The
Oh,
label.
I'm like, oh, nigga, you should have just said that. Don't nobody know what PRE is.
Oh.
But yeah, I definitely see him putting on. He just gotta learn how to like people. Like he got like you got to network. You can't make it in life without networking.
Hey, if you offered a nigga $1 million
YB did
and
it.
he
That's
didn't
not true at
respond, how
all.
would you feel?
Ah, yeah, that's a fact. I wouldn't ask that nigga for shit again. But that don't mean I'm not gonna ask another
Who y'all
nigga.
think it was? I think it was
I
Drake.
about to say I don't
I
think
don't
it
think
was
it was
Drake.
Drake. Key Glock and Drake. It
He,
doesn't even seem like a feature that he would ask for. I could see
who
Young
the fuck is
Boy.
worth $1 million?
I could see Young Boy, but other than that, I don't really think there's a rapper I would give $1 million
Yeah,
for a
niggas was saying
feature.
Lil Baby,
No,
but I don't know if you would pay Lil Baby a
hell no.
million.
Lil Baby wasn't that hot back then though. He said this was
Oh,
like what 2015. So like
yeah.
Lil Baby wasn't that hot back then.
Oh, 2015? I didn't think it was that long ago.
Yeah, this is.
That it definitely wasn't NBA YoungBoy. It definitely wasn't Drake. 2015. Who was the biggest rapper in 2015? Fucking Ray Sherman.
Whenever the fuck Glaucoma
She
came
said
out,
Ray
when did
Sherman.
Glaucoma drop?
Key Glock and Ray Sherman.
Yo, they're dropping an album
Yo,
this
they keep
month, I
having so
think.
much bad news around them.
2018 actually. I got that wrong. 2018.
Yeah,
Who, Ray Sherman?
they keep getting in everything. I mean, not
What
bad
bad news
news.
that
Wasn't
they
that
had?
nigga Slim Jimmy arguing with some? I ain't even gonna say what I think she do because I could be wrong. But wasn't he arguing with some bitch a couple weeks ago?
I have no clue. The last thing I've seen of Slim Jimmy was him bald with Sukihana, and that's about it. And before that, I haven't heard anything about Slim Jimmy in like 4 years. Cause when do you ever hear about that
That
nigga?
shit breezed across my timeline. And I was like, oh. And then it mentioned that they had a project coming. I was like, oh, that's an interesting way to roll it out. Um,
Y'all think they you think it's gonna be
nah,
a banger?
I don't think they got it no
Me
more.
neither.
I
Being
don't think
honest,
they got it.
I just saw Slim, not Slim. What's his Ray? Whatever the fuck the other
See,
nigga is. He was on the he got a he apparently he got Stan by Eminem as a sample, and he was like
mm-hmm.
Singing, and this nigga said my lean's gone cold. I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all, bro. Don't nobody want to hear this junky shit, bro. Like I am not no fucking fiend, yo. What do you mean your lean's cold? You're wondering why you got out of bed. That shit is crazy. It's crazy how music has changed, bro. How the fuck have niggas become the drug addicts
And
like
that's
this?
exactly why this Don Toliver album was
Yeah,
so
man.
refreshing.
Very,
Yeah.
very, just good
I
music.
was hoping for more toxicity because you know what I'm saying, niggas is going through shit right now. I want to hear toxic shit. So
Not me. I
Yes.
like the love shit. I thought it was very cute. The first half of the album, it was okay. I got a couple songs that I like, but nothing too special. Everything after the Justin Bieber's Future song, shitty, terrible song. But everything after that, bangers. And the Charlie Wilson feature, goated for that one. Because not a lot of niggas
I
is
gotta
getting a
check
Charlie
that out.
Wilson feature in this day and age. So I respect it.
I never made it past the Justin Bieber.
Nah, that shit was whack.
I always
That shit was
Definitely a
whack
miss
as
for
hell.
me.
so I'm gonna check out the second half of the album.
Nah, everything after that was pretty solid. I liked it. Like that was some good music, great music at the end of that album. You
Yes,
listened to
I
the whole
did.
thing, Blanco?
I did. Multiple times. I actually keep that shit spinning. It's great. I really like. You've been a huge Don Toliver fan for a minute. You've been early fan of his. Yes,
Since 2016.
you put me on. You the
I've been
first
here.
person I heard talk about him,
Yeah,
but I was never really like it. Never really caught for me.
been talking about
But
him on this podcast for a
this
minute.
one was it. Like this one solidified it for me. And his last project was good. Like I enjoyed that as well, but this was like one of those projects that I'm gonna keep going back to. My rotation record is actually from that today, so
I
yes.
I actually didn't like his
I like
last
a couple
project.
off of it.
Like there was, I think I got like 2 songs that were okay, but overall, it was a pretty shitty sophomore album to me. So I'm glad that he bounced back because not a lot of niggas do. So I respect it. So it's heaven or hell still the number one for me if I'm being honest. And then Lovesick, that's a solid second. And then that the one last two year ago, bottom tier. But if he didn't have a lisp, I would go see him at a concert. But I'm not about to go. I ain't about to listen to that shit live. Can't do it.
I saw him at day in
Yeah.
Vegas 2 years ago actually. The same year that the album dropped. Yeah. you kind of right. You kind of right.
Nah. There's some niggas you just listen to them in the studio when they got the studio
You're
version.
kind
That's
of
it.
right about that one. Speaking of festivals, your man Duke Deuce did his little WWE shit on stage.
Hit the WWE with the fucking what was that? A fucking DDT. That
I
shit
love
was
to see
funny
artists
as hell.
performing though, because it's a lot of them. Ice Spice still can't perform. As fine as y'all think that little girl is, she's still a terrible performer. Every clip I see is bad. Still,
Yeah.
She's a terrible rapper.
She
I don't
fine as
even get the
fuck,
hype.
but
I mean,
she just fine as hell.
she's
That's it.
really making it by off that. Pretty Privilege is a phenomenal thing. I'll tell you that. That is a
she don't do
phenomenal
it for
thing
me. I hate to,
for a
and I
woman.
know I ain't got the best
Damn.
taste in celebrities either, but she don't. No,
I don't like light
There's
skinned
so
women, so you
many,
know I ain't with the hype.
and
Light skinned women do
she's a New
not do it for
York
me.
drill artist, right?
Is that what she's supposed to
She's
be?
a New York drill artist, supposedly.
Is that what
supposed to
she's
be
supposed
what?
to be?
But there's so, I guess
A New
so,
York
a New
drill
York drill
rapper?
artist.
I hope that's not what it's classified as.
Okay.
Apparently,
I skip her music.
she
That
hang
shit
out with
is
all the other drill
garbage.
rappers. So there are so many other female drill artists that's hard. You know, you got Kenzo B, you got Jen Carter, and them niggas. And Jen Carter, the hardest female rapper out of New York right now. But I digress.
Honestly, I really,
That's
really want
racist
New York
prejudice.
to just pack up the drill scene because I'm tired of it. All that shit sound the same.
Nah,
Like
some of them niggas hard.
all that shit sound the same.
Some of them niggas hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Only like it when
Some
it's
niggas
like
sound different.
a
Most of
really
them niggas,
fire like sample, a really fire sample, and
yeah,
I'm gonna ignore that it sounds like everything else because the sample is
I
so
got
good, and
yeah.
it's not like the rapping is
Most of them
bad.
niggas
It's
sound the
just
same.
I got a
just
news
like the
flash
last
for New
song.
York.
A lot of
That shit been
it's the same
sounding the
sound.
same since the very beginning.
Since
I'm
the
not gonna
very
lie.
first
Most of
year.
them New York niggas sound the same, but it's like three niggas that's actually decent that's not
Niggas
in
got
jail
three
on the
different
New
beat
York scene.
patterns and two different pockets to
That's
rap
like
in.
Tata and Kenzo Bala and like what's the other nigga name? I'd probably say Jen Carter, honestly. But outside of that, everybody else sound the same. Jen Carter sound different as hell. She lyrical and shit. I fuck with her.
Hey, if you say so, man. Listen, New York
But you know,
hasn't been on my
everybody else
rap roster in a minute. I'll just say that.
the only other nigga who sounded different was K Flock and he in jail.
Didn't his friend get like 30 years for not snitching?
So,
That's
yeah.
wow. I'm snitching. So nigga said 30 nigga said 30 years. Ah,
Nah,
I'm
fuck
telling
that.
it every name. Every name I've
Yeah,
heard.
K
I
Flock
don't even
going to
know
jail
that nigga. I
anyway.
just heard it. What'd you say?
K Flock killed the nigga in a Mary jeans and a Montclair coat on camera. So
Man, that nigga's done. You should have just snitched, nigga. What? They got that shit on camera. Oh yeah, I'm telling nigga. You got me fucked up.
yeah, catching a body in unreleased Jordans is crazy.
Niggas be dumb. Just slow.
No, catching bodies when you Sean Kemp is also crazy.
He actually like shot the nigga though.
I
I
think he
thought
was
he was
just
just
shooting, but
shooting.
I'm just saying, even attempting to do a drive by when you Sean Kemp is crazy.
That's facts. That's some wild shit. Like yo, niggas is really
Sean Kemp
just.
all that ass slide.
That's how you know the world really going downhill, man.
Look where
Everybody just
sliding
doing
culture is
anything.
taking us. Y'all got ex NBA players
Yeah,
spinning blocks on niggas.
I blame King Von.
Like, what are you gaining from this, bro? Like the nigga, the finesse
Yeah,
2 times nigga. He went to jail for 10 years, bro. 10 years for five
5
k.
bands
That's
and a pair
that's
of
literally
sneakers.
$1 in this fucking day and age, bro. I would have slapped the shit out that nigga. You gave me 5k. He don't even know how shitty that is because he been in jail for so long. But that I would have slapped the shit out that nigga. Cause that's wild disrespectful,
Yeah, I
nigga.
ain't gonna lie,
I
bro.
know you got more money than that as a
That
rapper.
nigga
You
said,
could
and then the nigga said, "Where the Rose truck?" I'm thinking he gonna give him the Rose truck. That nigga pulled out that nigga pulled out 5K and a pair of shoes out the Rose truck. Like, here you go, my
Ooh,
nigga. Thank you.
Oh yeah, he did give him shoes. Oh my god, that is such, bruh.
quick little
10
starter kit.
years for 5k and some Jordans.
And
Nigga ain't even give him the
you know
bitches.
that
You
nigga
ain't
been
even
in
bring
jail
me a
for a minute.
bitch. Like what? 10 years? You didn't even bring me no pussy afterwards?
Nah,
That's
we
crazy as
definitely
hell,
in the
my nigga.
we
Come
definitely
on.
in the homies over hoes era of hip hop. Like it's bad. It's bad. You watch
No
the
facts.
videos, it don't be no bitches in the videos. Everybody doing videos with just them and they niggas
A bunch of niggas at the
or
gas
doing
station.
drugs.
It's a bunch of
It be
niggas.
a bunch of niggas at the
That's
Yeah.
gas
why ain't no
station, bro.
video vixens no more.
That is so embarrassing.
Or a bunch of niggas in an
Ain't no
Airbnb.
video vixens no more.
A bunch of niggas in an Airbnb waving guns around.
That's why niggas don't care to watch videos no more. It's crazy that NBA YoungBoy still be doing numbers like that because what I don't even know what's interesting
Yeah.
about his videos. Nigga just be walking around with it. Like
These niggas mad
oh
at
my
the
goodness,
OnlyFans hoes
culture.
and they ain't got no other place to go be seen on camera. They
I ain't
got
gonna
to.
lie. That's
They need to be
that's
hiring
what
the
I like about New
OnlyFans
York
hoes for
drill though.
these
Them
videos.
editors be going crazy.
Yo, the OnlyFans bitches is getting wild. I just seen a bitch flying a kite out of a butt plug in her ass. What's going on with the world?
Nah,
What
that's
like
crazy.
what? Like really? Fucking,
Send the
it's getting
plug, bro.
ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. Like Miss B Nasty.
Send the plug.
I'm not. I'm just shocked about the outrage on the internet this week because I feel like when she swallowed her own shit a couple years ago, that was like the moment where you should have been like done with her.
Yeah.
But no, it's the squirt and
It
slide.
was like,
That's
Yo,
oh
what
yeah,
got
she's
niggas in
in
a
a
frenzy.
I
frenzy.
just want y'all should have seen the look on E's face just now. They just walked in and put their headphones on at that exact moment.
Yeah, because that's a wild thing to walk into a conversation on. Oh my god, no.
Yeah.
The world is getting shitty. These
Yeah,
bitches
dog.
gotta
She
still
she she
chill
she
out.
been squirting in her car outside of Target for
Yo,
three
she made that
years
a
and niggas
thing. Like
surprised.
that's
Her
a
car probably smell
category now.
crazy, bro.
Like
I'm not gonna
like
lie.
that's like that's
I
a thing now.
know. Why?
Yeah, she
Bro, the
popularized that
police
shit.
are not doing anything. They're not stopping murders. They're not stopping perverts. They're not stopping it. Like, what are you doing? What are these niggas getting paid for, bro?
If I'm leaving Target, getting my lotion and my mouthwash and all of my things, right? And I in the parking lot, I see a bitch squirting on her windshield. I'm gonna be disturbed.
That is disturbing. That'll ruin my whole day. Cause, like, bitch, what are you doing?
I go
And
grab
I'm
the
definitely
cleaning spray
calling
I
the
just
cops.
bought,
You better
spray it
get
right on her
arrested.
windshield. I grab that cleaning
Mm-mm.
spray I just bought, spray it right on her windshield to let her know she dirty.
Nah, I heard giving niggas thumbs down instead of throwing up the middle finger is a whole makes them a whole lot madder. So I went straight to him. You dusty bitch. Like straight.
That's funny.
We got to bring back bullying, bro.
Nah, facts. That's why the world is the way it is now. Niggas ain't getting bullied enough. Cause you definitely should. It's niggas
Bullying builds
don't
character.
feel shame because niggas aren't making them feel shame. Because you should definitely be ashamed of squirting of masturbating in your car and squirting in a public area. Why do you not feel shame when you do that? It just doesn't make sense.
For likes, cause mind you, ain't nobody they don't really enjoy this. They doing this shit for likes. Cause there's some people who just really kinky like that and enjoy doing some shit in public, but that's not them. They doing this shit for attention. Like the niggas who be fucking salmon with their
Yeah,
fingers.
bitches be getting fucked in the.
Bro,
Yeah,
put it into that.
Another one
I
came
needed to
People
across
be
my
getting
stop.
fucked
timeline
in
the other day.
Walmart, bent over in the aisle. Like,
The Spanish niggas who be having like the thing that they stick in women's mouth and like the women be pretending they sucking it. Come on, what are y'all doing? Like, this shit is just getting very, very embarrassing on both parties. Because as a woman, why are you doing this? And as a man, why are you doing this? I can't understand either side. I don't want to pretend to suck no fake. It's food, but I'm pretending it's a dick because this nigga got it pressed against his crotch. Bitches are weird. Oh my god, yo. Uh, oh man.
She got a
See,
headache.
yeah, this shit make you hot. It make you sweat when you think about the shit people be doing. I want niggas to start feeling shame. That's definitely something that I want for the world. I think it will make the world
yeah,
a whole lot of a better place.
Yes. Oh, so okay. So yes, the people who should feel shame. Did y'all see that story that I sent yesterday? The the girl got put up for adoption by her parents when she turned 18. She went to find her parents. And long story less long, had an affair with her dad and had a baby, and they both ended up in jail. But it's a lot longer story. Look for it on
that's
Instagram.
crazy.
Uh
That's yeah, because what happens after is just fucking ridiculous. That is some wild shit. Like you with that is some white people shit. Like I there's no way, even without knowing the story, just from what you said right there, you know it's a white person. Like that is some shit that only a white person would do. You found your father and went and fucked
Yeah,
him. Like,
because that's
bro,
exactly what
for
happened.
mind you, the father was still with the mother. So you found your father and took him from your mother, bro. Like what? That is some crazy shit. I know the
yeah, that's
mom was
wild.
mad as hell. I birthed you, bitch, and you gonna take your father from me?
Listen to how that sounds.
Yo,
White people be embarrassing
Yo, what
themselves, man.
reality did we get transported to?
yo,
Because
that's
I
My
don't like.
favorite
crazy.
thing, my favorite thing about white people to watch,
No, for real, this shit is
my
crazy.
favorite thing about white people to watch is when they try, when the white people be trying black hairstyles and it don't work for them. That's my favorite videos to
You
watch.
consume that kind of content?
Nah, for real.
It'd be so funny to me. It just be popping up
Mm,
on my Twitter. It'd be
I
popping up
see
on
too much
Twitter
of
and
that
it'd be
shit in
funny as
person.
hell. And I just be like,
Nah, they
damn,
definitely do
that's
post them.
hilarious. Like this
Yeah,
one
you do
bitch
live
tried
in
to do finger
California. I
waves
know
and it
you
just
be
made her
seeing
look
white
all
people with dreads.
Often. Often.
Mm-mm.
yeah. It made me
That's
cringe,
why
bro.
I like living in Jersey because we are very mean. So you don't really see shit like that. Like people do not let you live your life in Jersey. I'm like I do. I like that. Niggas cannot be themselves out here. You know,
I might move to
you
Jersey.
gotta be yourself in the comfort of your own home, or you go outside in public with that shit. Jersey niggas ain't allowing that. They not allowing that.
I might move to Jersey. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a decent
It's kind of
place.
lit out there.
It's a decent place. I ain't gonna say it's the best. Definitely boring,
Yeah,
but I'm a
we go
boring
into
bitch,
it.
so I don't care.
I heard they got great weed in Jersey.
We do phenomenal. Definitely like probably top five, top
I was
10
not disappointed.
in the entire
I was
United
not
States.
disappointed.
We got some good shit. Good weed, good food, good
And I
money. That's
already know
all I
that.
need.
I already know they got good shrooms, so you know what I'm saying, type shit. I need some
Yeah, we
shrooms.
definitely do because yeah, we definitely do got some good shrooms.
Did what they had to did.
Yeah,
Um PSA to all black people.
understood
And I
the
want y'all to hear
assignment.
me loud and clear. Stop taking your ass to Mexico and acting like that little Afro Latino movement actually means some shit. They don't like y'all down there. And I want y'all to realize that. End of PSA.
Yeah,
RIP
they
to all them
racist, nigga.
people. Sorry that shit happened. I know they was down there
Okay,
on some fuckery and some fuck shit. But when y'all go to Mexico, go to the fun places in Mexico and stay there. Border towns is not
That's
safe.
resorts only.
niggas like to be bougie and like I want to go with the locals. No, nigga, you need to be over there with the tourists because
Cartel ain't
that's where
nothing to
it's
fuck
safe
with.
at.
Facts.
dumb
Facts.
fuck.
But I just want to say, on top of that little PSA, nigga, they don't like black people anywhere, bro. Always be careful. All right, they do not like us, and it don't matter where you go.
Yeah.
They do not like you, bro. So always choose the safer option. We trying to live out here.
If I go to any country, first thing I'm buying is a knife. I'm not gonna lie.
It's crazy to me
Somebody
that
try to
the
kidnap me, they getting
I
paid.
feel like them niggas was doing. I don't think they were just there for
Okay,
fucking tummy
so
tuck, and
allegedly,
I think
Yeah.
it had to do with drugs.
allegedly they went down there
Uh,
trying to buy drugs from the pharmacies. They're probably trying to go get some pills or some shit, but none of the pharmacies would sell them what they were trying to get. So apparently they was like waving a gun at somebody, and that's how the cartel got alerted that it was some Americans on some fuck shit. Allegedly, I don't know, but that sounds more plausible than
it's
three niggas and
believable.
one woman
They,
went to go get a tummy
I'm,
tuck.
I'm sorry to them niggas, but they look like them type
And
of
drove a
niggas.
van. Like,
Like
how many
they
times do you
do.
hear about somebody driving damn near cross country to another
Yeah, them
country
niggas.
to go get a tummy tuck? Like, you usually fly to where you going.
They was there for
Yeah.
drugs.
The more and more I hear, the more shady it
Yeah,
sounds.
because that
Yeah, if they were getting
because if you
drugs, it
healing on that
backfired.
drive back, that's crazy.
I know, and then the cartel giving up the five niggas. I think they were scared that they was getting a little bit too much heat from this situation, and they gave up the five niggas a little fast, little fast. You know
Of
they
course,
fall guys though. Yeah, them niggas ain't nobody.
they had nothing to do with that.
Yeah,
It's just funny they just lined them niggas up and then put the little note there like,
Listen,
what is
that
going
should
on?
let y'all know that they ain't nothing to fuck with down there. They got 5 disposable niggas to get rid
I
of.
mean, nigga, we should have been knew that from these niggas. What
yeah,
happens every time they arrest El Chapo's son? Them niggas do not play. I would not play with them niggas
I
at
don't,
all.
I don't know.
Scary. The
Listen,
cartel is
I don't know why
scary.
we so comfortable with like I know Mexico is right there, but we got to stop getting comfortable with them being right there. It's not
yeah,
safe.
yeah. Y'all might see that video of them motherfuckers getting ran off the road by the cartel, and they hopped out with a bunch of guns. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing over here? And they was like, oh, y'all American, y'all better get the fuck on, type shit.
Mm. Nah. I go. I'm staying at the resort. That's it. And I want the resort people to drive
Yeah,
me any and everywhere. And that's it. I'm not fucking going nowhere out of that. And plus, I don't really care for Mexico like that because I don't want to go to no place where you can't drink water. You can't drink the water. That's just weird to me. I don't trust places like that.
just like it was like that in the cabins in Tennessee when I went. That was crazy. It was like, hey, don't drink the water. I was like, the fuck. It's supposed to be springs and shit. It's mountains around this
Nah,
motherfucker. What you
Houston,
mean I can't drink the
they got
water?
some nasty ass water. I don't know how niggas is out there drinking that shit. That shit was disgusting. The worst water I ever tasted in my life. Every single restaurant. Nah, you gotta get bottled shit, bro. Like I don't know what kind of water that is, but shit don't taste like it came from the ground. Disgusting.
Or maybe it tastes like the ground.
Yeah, you were right. You might be right about that one, but that is some nasty shit.
In shocking black people news or not so shocking black people news, former BET CEO Deborah Lee talks about the affair that she and BET founder Bob Johnson had when they were both married. And now it all makes sense.
I mm-hmm
And now it
mm-hmm.
all makes sense. BET was trash because of them
That
niggas.
nigga was a dickhead. Yep,
Yeah, but what
terrible.
did she think was gonna happen?
It's crazy how
Like,
how
what did she realistically expect from that? Like, I'm not saying that nigga not an
shit.
asshole for
You
holding her
know,
job
bitches
over
don't
her
be
head,
thinking.
but at the same time, like, how did she think that was gonna play out? Like, you fucking your boss, and y'all both married, and y'all both get divorced and start dating. You don't think he gonna want to keep you there? Y'all not gonna not be together and still work there. Like, that's not gonna happen. Like, I don't know. I don't feel
Bitches
bad
don't
for
be
her.
thinking.
Sorry.
Yeah, make better decisions. Like that was very,
And she
very
had the
dumb
option to
decision.
leave. Like if you didn't, nobody forced you to stay at BET. You had the option to leave and not be with him no more. You just would have had to find another job.
Hey, I mean, that might have been hard for a black woman though. And that, how long ago was that? Yeah, that might have been hard for a black woman. I kind of understand in staying, but I would have never started an affair. So that's why she's a dumb bitch. I don't think she's a dumb bitch for staying at the job after he threatened
No,
her though.
that's like I get that part, but to get to that, you got to make a couple bad decisions before you end up there.
She definitely made a lot of bad decisions because no, not smart at all. But hey, you
I
live and you
believe
learn.
everything Aaron Magruder said about that lady.
I believe everything Aaron Magruder said, honestly, because he was 100% right and everything on Boondocks. He even had the Usher singing to your bitch shit right. Cause that nigga, oh, Issa Rae was smiling ear to ear like she not married when Usher was singing to her. All she was happy as
Hey,
hell.
that's
So
all
yeah,
it takes is the
I
singing.
believe everything Aaron Magruder says.
These singing niggas, boy, they
Yeah.
will overlook anything for a singing nigga. That nigga Trey Songz still getting booked, by the
That
way.
nigga do not be lying.
Mm-hmm.
I need them 8 episodes too.
Mm-hmm. You said what?
No, I
He need to
said
get
Trey
booked.
Songz is still out here getting bookings, by the way.
But he needs to get booked too because
Yeah.
nasty nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy. But I mean, it must
Yeah,
be
man.
low
They need a
key shit
Boondocks
though
episode
because
about
I
him.
haven't heard or
He
seen
got he
anything
got a
about Trey
club
Songz
performance
in a
out here
minute.
this weekend, I think.
Mm. Trey Songz in a club. I mean, I guess bottoms up, and say, what else he got besides that?
Him. That's all he got to do is show up.
Yeah.
You know these hoes still gullible and stupid.
You know the
True.
white hoes, the white motherfuckers love bottoms up. That's their shit.
It was out. It was Nicki Minaj saved that song, and I do hate to give Nicki Minaj her credit because weirdo, but she saved that song.
I was gonna make a comment about Nicki, but
Definitely made
I'm
it
gonna
a
not
hit.
be rude and keep my comments to myself. Shout out to Nicki.
Nah, yo, she just no shout out to Nicki. Fuck that. She just opened up a label and she hangs out with nothing but rapey niggas. So oh my god, as a female, I
Who the
would
fuck
be
is signing for
horrified.
Nicki?
I would be horrified to sign her. Scared for my life. Absolutely scared for my life. I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna lie, some
And
bars
you
that
already
signing
you
Nicki.
already know how scary the industry is. You're gonna go sign to Nicki Minaj? You don't make smart decisions. You don't make smart decisions if that's who you decide to go with. Sorry.
And like just knowing who Nicki is, she never gonna let you outshine her
Ever.
ever type shit. So you gonna be
Yeah,
a
right.
background artist forever, nigga. You ain't never gonna be hot.
Just like Drake, artist. But
Yeah.
I will say, I 100% agree with Drake keeping Party Next Door in the basement because that nigga can't sing. All his songs need to be given to Drake because Drake makes them sound better. And you know I don't like Drake, so that's really saying something. So yeah, keep that
Hey,
nigga
I
in the
like some of
basement,
party
bro.
shit. Some, not most. Some. I think his last was
He,
I still think Tory Lanez is the most talented Canadian nigga.
y'all think he getting out?
yeah. I mean, he gonna do some time, but
Yeah,
Me
I don't
too.
he'll
think
be out.
yeah.
He gonna be out in a couple of years type shit. He
I
gonna
don't
do
even
like
think it's
2
gonna take a
maybe.
couple years. I think he'll be out in a year.
And I think whatever sentence he get is gonna be some low shit, and he gonna get time served on that sentence. So he go down there gonna be out as soon as he gets sentenced.
Yeah, I think he's gonna
That's what
appeal
I
his little case or whatever, and they're gonna give him a couple years. He gonna, like you said, get some time served. I think he's gonna do at least 6 months. Anywhere between 6 months and 2 years.
Oh, they are gonna be outraged when that nigga get out and start making music again. Yo,
That
they're
first day
gonna be
out track gonna be
outraged.
hard.
Yep, sure, and I will be listening. I don't care I don't care how y'all feel about it. Like I
Nah,
said, as long as the artist ain't doing no egregious shit,
look at
I'm
us
gonna
saying
keep listening.
Look at us saying shooting a black
So
woman ain't egregious. Look at you. Look at you.
terrible, right?
Hey,
It was the foot. It was the foot. It's not like he was trying to kill the bitch. It was just the foot. So I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep listening to the music. Now, if he would have did some shot her in the chest area. Now you wildin'. But it was just a foot. He'll be alright.
Okay, here's why I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, right? On this. Because both of their ass been lying this whole time. That's the first thing. And historically throughout Tory Lanez's career, he's had altercations with women and has never like done no shit to a woman. He's had other bitches beat bitches up for him type shit. So, and at this current point at the time, he was at the height of his career. So it just wouldn't make sense to jump out the window and do that when historically that hasn't been his MO. So
y'all see how everybody tried to make it seem like that nigga wasn't becoming a super like star status.
Yeah, I hate that
fucking nigga before this game. Like what? His nigga had 350,000 people tuning into his lives every like day. How was he? People always try to rewrite history when they don't like a nigga. This shit don't make sense. Just because you don't like that nigga don't mean you can rewrite what actually happened. That shit is no nigga. That's stupid.
All of us was watching Quarantine Radio. Don't front.
Mm-hmm. Same girl he shot in the foot. We was watching her twerk on that shit.
We was bored as hell.
Boy, was we bored.
Niggas was bored as hell.
Boy, was we bored. I was chasing Boozy all around Instagram trying to find his lives.
They was getting that nigga suspended every fucking week.
I don't even know his Instagram name now because it's not Boozy. I keep having to change it.
Yeah. I don't know that nigga name either.
But yes, Tory Lanez post-jail music is definitely gonna slap. And it's gonna slap like Will Smith and Chris Rock. And with that, let's move on.
I hate that. Yes, he did. He is very much so, and I hate that Will Smith said that he felt embarrassed after watching his stand up because I wouldn't have. Like, a nigga called me a bitch, but I slapped your bitch ass. So that I don't give a fuck, nigga. You's a bitch. I slapped you and you ain't do shit. So you're a bitch. And then didn't even answer the call after the slap so that we could get our ones if you really wanted to do something. If you really wanted to do something, he called you, nigga. You could have got y'all ones. But no, you decided to go on stage and call him a bitch, even though you're the bitch. that don't make no sense to me. Chris Rock is a bitch.
So I did not watch. And I haven't really seen any of the clips.
I didn't either.
Ain't no way.
I've only seen him calling Will Smith a bitch. That was the only clip I watched. That's the only clip I'm gonna see, because Chris Rock has never been a funny stand-up comedian. Like I thought we all agreed with that. Like he was good as a token black guy in Grown Ups, and he was a good crackhead.
Many people since then say Chris Rock is their favorite comedian. I've been baffled.
I've never heard that in my life.
Everybody hates Chris was decent.
That's not Chris Rock. And
everybody
Chris
hates
Rock
Chris
wasn't on it, and that's probably why it was funny, because he was just him talking over it.
Exactly, bro. I've never heard. That was the general consensus. Like we like that nigga acting in some movies, and then we loved Everybody Hates Chris. But him as a stand-up comedian, I thought everybody agreed that nigga sucked as a stand-up comedian. Like he's not funny. I thought that was the general consensus. I was so shocked this week to learn that niggas find Chris Rock stand-up
I like
funny.
the Madagascar too.
Again, not stand-up. This nigga said Madagascar.
Yeah, like exactly. We like him as a comedian actor. We don't like that nigga as a comedian. I've never in my fucking life heard Chris Rock is my favorite comedian. Never in my fucking life heard that.
Yeah. Ain't no way a nigga gonna smack me and turn around, bro. I'll drop kick your ass.
Facts. I don't care where we're at, bro. Niggas keep talking about, it's you wanted him to fight at the Oscars. Yes. Nigga, I don't care where we are. You just slapped me in front of him.
White people say nigger in front of him should be fighting at the Oscars, because clearly you don't give a fuck about nothing.
Right. Nigga talking about don't fight in front of white. Your parents taught you not to fight in front of white people. Your parents
Your
are
parents
bitches
also taught
too.
you not to let white
What?
people call you a nigger or say nigger in front of you, and he let both happen.
So that I don't even know why he said anything about his parents. They obviously didn't raise you right, nigga. Like what the fuck? That nigga Chris Rock. He's a very goofy
Shit, we
individual.
need to talk with Julius right now, nigga. That nigga be exhibiting some fatherless behavior. We need to talk with Julius ASAP.
Nah, facts. But hey, I mean, I can believe that nigga teaching him that shit because it's all about the money for him. So you can't fuck up your money for because a nigga slapped you.
Yeah,
Julius definitely seems like the type of nigga that would get mad at Chris for
because he
losing
got
some
slapped.
money because a nigga slapped him. Like,
You fucked up
Yeah.
$345.27 over a slap. I slap you every day. You don't get it.
right.
In other movie news, have y'all seen Creed?
Nope, I'm waiting for it to
I haven't. I want
be
to see it
on the
this weekend
website that
though.
I use to watch movies when I don't want to pay. But I did watch Creed 2 because
Mm-hmm.
Creed 3 came out. And
Creed
if
was
I
alright.
when I watch Creed, I'm waiting until I watch Creed 3 to like have finalize my opinion because some nigga said that Michael D. Jordan beat the acting allegations, and I feel like he's fucking lying. Because Creed 2, he was shitty in that. He was a shitty actor in that. But I'm gonna wait.
I
I'm gonna
like
wait
Creed
till
too.
I watch Creed
Uh,
3. I'm not. This is what I don't like about me saying Michael B. Jordan is a shitty actor. When I say he's a shitty actor, I mean that.
Well,
The movie is not shitty. It's still a good movie. That nigga's just not a good actor. So it doesn't have. He has
well, I'm not gonna
amazing
lie.
roles. He has
Spoiler alert.
amazing roles. I feel like another actor would make it way
Spoiler alert.
better.
He don't do much acting in this one.
Acting wise in Creed 2, Tessa,
Mm-mm-mm.
Go ahead,
That nigga
Trail.
can't act.
yeah. I mean, like acting wise in Creed 2, Sylvester Stallone and Tessa Thompson carried the acting. I'm not gonna lie, but like
Oh, okay,
their
without
I
movies,
telling
it
the
am
wasn't
movies,
up to par.
inclined to disagree with
without
Sylvester
telling the
Stallone
movie, Jonathan
for
Majors
being.
does the most acting out of anybody in this movie.
Yeah, I figured.
That's because Sylvester Stallone is Rocky all the time. 100. That nigga
Uh
never stops being Rocky.
it's only I just don't like Sylvester Stallone because his lips gross me out. Like I really hate that nigga lips. So I don't I just don't like seeing that nigga, if I'm being honest. And his acting is not
I didn't know that nigga
great
wrote
enough for me
Rocky.
to ignore it. Did he?
Did you know that nigga wrote that?
Yeah,
He wrote all of them.
Wow. Did not know that. I
I'm
just
pretty sure he
watched
wrote Creed too.
the Rocky that Creed 2 was based
I
off
think that was
of
Rocky 2, wasn't it?
the other day. Like I don't know. I don't know. That was the only Rocky
That
movie
was
I ever watched.
Rocky
I never watched
4.
one. Whichever one
It was
had
based
that
on Rocky
Russian
4.
nigga. Whichever one had that Russian nigga, that's the Rocky
Yeah,
I
I'm pretty
just
sure it's Rocky
watched.
2.
That's Rocky 4.
Admit it.
That
Mm.
was a hard scene to watch. He beat the fuck out of Apollo Creed ass. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo,
He
I'm
beat the
like,
shit
bro,
out that nigga.
this would never happen. Like, what? First of all, this nigga Apollo Creed is dead on the floor. They got this nigga making his speech. I was like, what the fuck is going on? This nigga is making his whole speech about how, yeah, I'm that nigga. Apollo Creed is bleeding out on the floor. Rocky is holding him to his chest, like trying to break this. Bro, that shit was funny as hell. Like, what the fuck kind of scene was
Yeah.
that?
And then the ref would have stopped the fight. Apollo Creed, he barely can keep his hands up. He just a punching bag at this point. Like ref would
For
have been
real.
called that shit.
He should have been ran in the middle of that one, but hey, it's a movie, so I
And
excused it. But
and a nigga not taking a beating like that in real life. That's not happening. A nigga not taking a beating like that in
nah,
real life.
facts.
He would have been on the floor.
But then again, that nigga was supposed to be like a machine. So hey, might really had to take that beating in real life if the nigga was really built like that. Like Mike Tyson, nigga. Mike Tyson, you fight that nigga, you're gonna get your ass beat like that. So it's possible.
Mike Tyson was knocking niggas out quick though. Niggas wasn't going 8-9 rounds with Mike Tyson.
Nah, for real. I just saw an old Mike Tyson clip. That nigga was beating the shit out this nigga. I'm like, God damn, I would have threw in the towel.
Throw in the towel.
That's another part I didn't understand about Rocky. That nigga said, no matter what, don't throw in the towel. Nigga, you see this nigga fucking me up. Throw that towel, and I don't care what I said. This nigga didn't let him die. Cause he said don't throw in the towel. Bro, get the fuck out of here. Towel was all bloody.
Throw that motherfucker, please. Help me. Help me.
Yeah, that
Yo,
motherfucker would have been thrown in.
for real.
I was like, nigga, did
Save
you
me,
see
nigga.
yourself out there,
I do
nigga?
not want to go out like this.
I don't care how mad a nigga. I'm like, nigga, did you see yourself, nigga? You wasn't even gonna go out with dignity. You was going out looking crazy. I wasn't gonna let you go out like that.
How you explain that to a nigga family? He
Nah,
told me
for
not to
real.
throw in the towel. So I let him get
For
beat
real,
to
that
death.
nigga had a kid and a wife. Nigga had a kid and a wife. You let him die in a boxing match.
They was gonna lose anyway.
Mm-mm-mm.
What did getting
Yeah,
beat to
yeah.
death get him? He didn't win no extra
Then,
money for it.
then,
Nigga probably
then
ain't
in the
even have
first
life
Creed, talking about
insurance,
some, I
bro.
think he'd rather be. Then in the first Creed, gonna say some, I think he'd rather be here with you. Yeah, you should have threw in the towel, nigga, if you knew that.
Mm-mm-mm.
Anybody could have threw that motherfucker.
Man, facts. Oh, and speaking of Creed too, the black dude, the coach guy that just be yelling with mad spit, he's a good
Wood
actor.
Harris.
Yeah, he be making me
Yeah,
believe
Will
it.
Hair is nice.
I'm telling you,
He
nobody
be
really
carrying it.
acts in this movie.
He needs to get
Like
his flowers as an actor,
nobody in
though.
this movie acts. I hate to give it away, but nobody other than Jonathan Majors like actually acts in this movie. Not to say nobody acts good who does act, but like nobody acts in this movie, and you'll understand why when what I'm saying when you see it.
I 100% believe you. I don't even need to see the movie to know what you're talking about because the Tessa Thompson girl, she's a
And it's a
mediocre
pretty
actor
good movie.
too.
Like it's still
And
Creed 3 is pretty good. It's just the
I
acting
liked her in
is
Deadpool.
woo.
Tessa
that's
Thompson
it.
was
Though
fine in Deadpool,
them
though. I'm not gonna lie, she
storyline.
was cold.
You said what? And what?
Tessa Thompson
She
was dope in Deadpool, or was that Zazie Beetz? It was one
I
of
don't
the
think
two.
that was Tessa Thompson
Yeah, I
in
think that was
Deadpool.
the other one.
Um,
It was probably Zazie Beetz, I think.
yeah. And oh, damn, what the fuck did
The
Blanco
girl
even
from
just say? You
Atlanta.
made me lose my train of
I,
thought.
I was saying nobody
But
acts,
yeah,
and
no.
it's a good. Oh, you
My
talking about
fault.
the storyline? Good storyline. But
Oh yeah, the storylines be saving them niggas, bro. And it's about boxing, so I don't think niggas is really going. The storyline probably not even that good, but it's niggas are getting beat up, so that's all that matters. And it was probably a really good fight. I have 100. I have confidence in that it was a really good fight, but in confidence in them niggas acting a light skinned girl and Michael B. Jordan, no, I don't believe that for a second.
they put forth a good effort, though. I give them that much. But effort don't get you much when it's not executed on.
I'm I'm gonna watch it though. Just so I could see this nigga Michael B. Jordan get punched in the face because I don't like that nigga. I don't care. I don't care.
Oh, you gonna be happy. You are gonna be happy with the end result there if that's what you're looking for. But yeah, anybody been watching anything else interesting?
um, Not really. I've been watching this game show called Cheat on Netflix. It's a quiz show, but you're allowed to cheat, but niggas can call you out on the cheat, and if they get it right, then like whoever's the best cheat hunter, they get to choose who like gets
Mm-hmm.
kicked out the next round. And it's pretty interesting. And the first episode is a great lesson on street smarts versus book smarts because, bro, the bitch was so fucking smart and still lost because she's no type of common sense whatsoever. Shit's crazy that people be that smart but that dumb. But yeah, interesting show. I
Anything
think
from you, Joe?
I haven't really been watching nothing.
you haven't been watching The
Been
Last
writing
of
time.
Us.
It's been so much shit on TV though.
Oh, we all
I
caught up on
haven't.
Snowfall.
I haven't really been pressed to watch it because I know what happens already.
I like I said, I didn't watch
Oh,
season
okay.
five.
I guess it's so much shit on TV that I need to watch that I haven't I haven't even been
I,
on this shit.
I've been
But I need
seeing
to.
clips. I'm never gonna finish Snowfall. I don't think because just didn't hold my interest. I am gonna. I'm mad that they changed who Malcolm X was in Godfather of Harlem. So I like stopped watching it for a little while, but I am gonna go back when season 3 is finished, which I think it will be soon. So I'm about to start watching that again.
I think Snowfall got.
And Yellow
I think
Jackets.
Snowfall got one episode,
Oh,
one
go
more
ahead.
episode to like convince me this gonna be a good season, and I might check out. I might check out. The first three they've been decent, but like I need something in this fourth episode because I think the season is only 8 episodes. Even if it's 10 episodes, I by episode 4 this should be kicked up a little bit more. So hope for something good on this next episode.
I mean, nigga, Nick, you a episode just came out last night, right?
I think so. I haven't seen that one yet though.
Okay, well, I'm about to say I just saw a clip and niggas is getting
Oh
shot in
shit.
the
Okay.
face. So I'm
Okay.
saying, yeah. So I'm saying if that's not
My
enough to
bad.
keep you, then I don't
My
think you're
bad.
going to be kept,
I'm behind the
nigga.
episode. Let me shut up before I go watch.
Question of the week: what is something on your bucket list that you want to cross off this year? I'll go first. I'm trying to go out the country. I'm getting my passport appointment is on Monday. I already got the. We already know it's crazy that the plan is to go to Mexico, Tulum, because I just said I don't fuck with Mexico, but I mean it's for my best friend's birthday, so it don't matter what I want to do. It's what she want to do. So yeah, out the country, and then I'm going to Jamaica for my birthday. So very happy to do that this year. How
I'm
about you
probably
guys?
gonna end up scratching 3 things off of my bucket list this summer. One of them being going to a festival. I'm supposed to be going to Rolling Loud with a few people this year. And, another one of
Good
them is
luck.
going to Miami. So that's two birds, one stone type shit. And I want to talk to a Caribbean bitch. So I feel like
Boy,
I'll meet
this
This is
nigga
what on
bucket
this nigga's
list.
bucket. Kyrie irk. You irk my nerves for real. This nigga said I want to talk to a
I feel
Caribbean
like I'll
bitch.
find a Caribbean. I feel
Hey,
like I'll find a Caribbean shorty in Miami. You know what I'm saying? A
I
Barbados
definitely
shorty. You know what I'm
understand the
saying? Maybe.
appeal of dating women of other cultures because other cultures have so much better food than black people, like regular black Americans. And a lot of bitches is not gonna learn how to like make other shit because they don't even learn how to make black American shit because bitches don't really want to cook. So I understand that whole, you know, dating I would do a African before a Caribbean. I feel like they have better food. I
They're a
would
little too
definitely.
traditional for me. They be wanting you to
Oh yeah, they
you fuck
definitely
around
don't
have to
like
cut their parents a
Americanized
$10,000 check or
black
some shit.
people. That's for sure. They definitely don't. It's most of them. Most of them
Yeah.
don't like
You fuck around
Americanized
have to
black
cut her
people.
daddy a $10,000 check just to propose type shit, and I'm not doing that.
Nah, facts. You might be right about that one. I knew a girl. She was
So
fucking with a African dude, a Nigerian dude, and he couldn't even stay with her. He had to go back to his country and get married to the bitch that his parents wanted him
Damn.
to be with. Like that's some wild shit. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So get wild out here. But what about you, Blanco?
Apparently with some African
I
motherfuckers.
mean, you started.
Nah, go ahead. You might as well finish the thought, nigga. Yeah.
Oh, apparently with some African motherfuckers, like you could like propose to a bitch and basically buy her from her family and marry her, and if you don't like her, you can go get your refund
Not the
and take her back
refund.
to her family.
That's crazy. Not the refund. That's funny as hell. Like, nah, yo, this bitch ain't the one I want to give me. That's crazy. I never knew that.
Bucket list item for this year.
That's insane, bro. They gotta kill somebody's self esteem. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, facts.
I don't know. I checked off one of my bucket list items this year, so I don't know. I'm pretty content, but I have to get back to you on that. I can't think of nothing off the top of my head. It's stuff that I have done already that I want to get back to doing this year. I'm trying to throw a party with an alcohol sponsor. I guess I've never done that before, so that'll be on my bucket list. I'll count that. I'm trying to throw like a big blowout summer party with like an alcohol sponsor, open bar. You know, get niggas turn one time. So yeah, I'll
Fucks with it.
consider that my bucket list item.
Well, if you actually get that together, I better get an invite because it'd be crazy, niggas. I be knowing California niggas and they be doing all this shit. I don't never get an invite. Like, I got enough money to book a flight, and niggas don't always act like I ain't
Okay,
got no
so
money to book
so
a flight. You asked me to
so
book a
so
flight, I
while
would
we're
definitely
on
book
the
a flight.
topic, I just figured out my 420 plans. So niggas down to fly to Cali. What's up? What we talking?
I'm down. Like I said, nigga, I just said I'm down. It's all up to
What's
Trail.
up, Trail? We doing the live thing again? No shrooms this time, or not that
Let me,
much shrooms this time.
let me check that out.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, that was a little wild. We gotta actually be able to
Shit.
all go out and
Yeah,
enjoy our
yeah. Nah,
day
nah, 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 nah.
together.
Actually, I found a vendor up here who puts it in smoothies, and they like sell them in the smoothies. Yeah,
Oh, really?
Oh, I love me a
yeah.
shroom
I'm gonna have
smoothie.
to,
Best way to intake
I'm gonna
it.
have to
Best
fuck
way
with
to
that one
intake it.
time. But yeah,
Wow, that's crazy.
yep.
420 is on a Thursday this year.
Indubitably. But yeah, check your calendars.
May have to be that weekend,
I
but
mean, either way,
you know what I'm
we'll
saying.
figure something out.
But
But
probably
I'm
do it.
here. I have events. And yeah, we can work something out. We'll talk after the pod. We appreciate everybody for tuning in today to another episode of. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share it as 5 stars, leave a review, and most importantly, tell a friend.
Smoke something, bitch.
Catch us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all those other good places at Kushy Konvos. Email us if you feel like it, kushykonvos at gmail.com. As always, and until next time, keep it cushy. Smokeout record this week. Jordan Ward featuring Ryan Trey. Song is White Crocs.
Just let it play, Lito. Hey, yeah. Just open up my phone and it said it needs space. So I hop on a 4-5 and no speed race. I just switched to only OGs. It alleviate all your friends' fans with names that they abbreviate. And I don't like that. You know I like thoughts. I'm about to pull up on a few with some white cross, baby. Expensive taste. These girls got expensive taste. Tryna up my way, but I don't really got the patience. She wanna be a star. Well, girl, I'm not just patient. I'm still waiting on payments, but I know they on the way, bitch. Booty bouncing up and down, made the trampoline break. And I ain't no man. Smoke something, bitch.
Peace out.
See y'all.